How the fried beans did I go from this to that?
Listen, baby.
Wow.
What a cutie. Are my guts hanging out?
Yeah, they are.
What up, my dudes? It's your girl Claire, and today we're about to make an intestine bag. A couple days ago, I attempted to freestyle craft a bag. I really need to take my Adderall. This is like kind of gonna be an insanely long intro. 2 months ago, I had this amazing idea that I would just buy bags in bulk and make them super sick, and it would be like a whole entire thing. So my dumbass went in and bought 20 bags. 20 bags. They sat at the corners of my room staring at me, collecting dust. And I finally said, you know what, I will bring some of them with me to Denver, and this will be a fun activity for all of us.
Instead, I had 4 hours of footage that looked a little something like
In a spaceship with Jeff Bezos. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is like not an eye. This looks kind of like a tumor. But I mean, would you become the spokesperson for the Republican Party if they offered you $5 million? Every once in a while, though, I will get into fights with the Christian community. I really can't explain this, like, at all.
Safe to say, both me and the bag were hot messes.
I can do so much better. I've decided to redo my ADHD cavity tooth bag and completely change it to make it into an intestine bag. I have been looking at intestines for the past 20 minutes. You would be amazed at the straight variety I have seen. Boy, oh boy, am I kind of excited for this. Here's a rough draft of the bag I'm envisioning. You let me know if you're into this, because daddy can make more. Let's get into the supplies. I've been rambling for way too long.
All you'll need to make an intestine baby are some bags, air dry clay, outdoor acrylic paint, hot glue gun and hot glue sticks, teeth,
I bought a fat pack of these puppies.
and some high gloss finish.
Cat ears are on. It's time for business, baby. Woo! I'm gonna take some masking tape. It's okay if it kind of bleeds over. I just want to have like the basic protection. Time to mold us some intestines, baby.
I had a general sense of what I wanted, but nothing super specific. I knew I wanted teeth, I knew I wanted guts, but that was about it. So I decided to freeball it with a base design. Think of it almost like a really shitty pencil sketch. I rolled out pieces of clay and snaked them around the designated area to my heart's content.
I tried searching for intestine bags for inspiration, and the only thing that they gave me were those colonoscopy bags. Nobody wants to walk around with their intestines hanging out, and that's honestly a bit of a downer.
I continued slapping on pieces of clay noodles until I got an idea of where I wanted to place the large intestines. So I made a couple of adjustments and carved out pieces of the base layer to make room, and once I was satisfied with it, I started building my gutsy masterpiece by
taking 2 tiny little clay balls, right, and just posting them up in the absolute crack of this bag. I'm gonna need more clay. More clay.
Then my overhead camera stopped recording. The universe was like, oh, you want to show off your clay making process? Fuck that. Here's a video clip of you having an existential crisis instead.
Fuck, why do I keep on destroying everything that I love? Is my whole entire existence just a metaphor? Just cogs in a wheel, spinning endlessly for eternity. Ooh, got some clay on my face.
Anyways, fast forward a bit and now we're here. This is what the large intestines look like. To play it up a bit, I paired small clay balls and made them wax and wane in size to create a dramatic draping effect. I really wanted to incorporate all the teeth I bought, so I decided to make a gutsy mouth by splitting one of the large intestines in half. I also tried my hardest to fight off the urge to
Finger my intestine a little bit.
At this point, I had been working with the clay for several hours and it started to get a little dry and crackly. So periodically, I dipped my fingers into water and sensually rubbed my gutty wuddies to help smooth out the texture. At the end of day 1, this was my progress, and it was only then did I realize,
Oh my god, this is gonna take forever.
did I forget to mention I've never done this before?
I thought because this is a pretty gutsy bag, I would put on a pretty gutsy shirt.
Buy it, pussy.
First things first, I I'm the realist.
This is the cleanest my palette will be for the rest of this video. With my clay completely dry, it was time to start painting the bitch. So I loaded up my palette with a bunch of colors with random ass names.
How do we just create color names? Because aside from the rainbow colors like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, sap green means nothing to me. Do I have some on my teeth?
Before I started painting, I had to look at a couple pictures of intestines for reference, which I will not be showing for YouTube.
I'm assuming the green parts of the intestines are actually where the undigested food / shit is. So that's probably why it's giving off such a diarrhea-ass vibe.
Damn, I have such a way with words. After experimenting with different color combinations and settling on a suitable sickly green for the base, I tested the color on pieces of dried clay to ensure the color would hold up.
Because this is acrylic paint, if we fuck up, it's not the end of the world. We can just wait for it to dry and redo it. See? Crafting. Let's get on to painting this bitch.
Painting can be so cathartic sometimes. Oh, ball sacks. Whatever, we'll just paint it for now and leave it for later.
My lighting is kinda washing this out. I butt chugged a fuck ton of coffee before filming, so I'm a little on one right now. Not gonna lie, I'm sweating.
With the base color done, I chefed up a minty fresh looking ass green and started layering it on my fat guts. Then I made this pastel Barney-ass looking purple bitch. Barney gives me nightmares because no matter how wholesome that dinosaur is, we all know that's a 45-year-old man inside that suit.
I thought the green and the pinky blue, whatever the fuck, wasn't going to really convey guts, but it's doing a pretty good job.
I didn't want my purple to be hella opaque, so I used a combination of both water and scraping the fucking intestines with the side of my brush to let that base color shine through. And then, unfortunately,
this top monitor ran out of battery. This is how it looks like so far.
After part of the fucking big intestines were done, I used some white paint to kind of, I don't know, blend that shit together and make it look nice.
Yo, what? Are there fucking flies everywhere, bro? I'm not dead.
Once I was satisfied with the large intestines, I went back in to paint the rest. 2 hours later, or whatever the fuck it sounds like.
So we're finished with painting both the small and large intestines. Now I'm gonna go in and make things look a little bit more gory.
No, it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, the car is here in like 10 minutes.
Fuck, we're gonna do a quick intermission. Your girl's gonna get drunk. Look how far we've come, baby. This looks amazing. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Nope. Guys, look what I just fucking found. I'm back from drinking and I want to finish my intestine bag, so
let me get my bearings straight. You know when you're drunk and you start breathing heavy? That's where I am right now. Ow! Sick! Oh shit. This is a vibe, right? I was asking some of my friends whether or not I should put a tongue kinda in there. And I'm not really sure how that would. Ooh. We got some clay. I'm gonna make it a pointy tongue. I'm gonna make it a pointy tongue. Woo, you see. Fun. Looking forward to the weekend. We potentially have a winner. You're welcome, Silver Claire, you bitch. You fucking bitch. All I have to do is just like fucking glue it together or just make a new one entirely. I've executed every task that Drunk Claire could. I've completed every task that Drunk Claire could possibly execute without fucking up. That's what I meant to say. Have fun fixing whatever mess I made. Bye. Woo! It's day 3.
I didn't wake up with a hangover thanks to Drunk Claire's decision to drink water, but Drunk Claire also forgot to film and talk about her progress, so
Sick?
at least she did a pretty good job at painting the small intestines. I feel like that's all we can ask for. The tongue I made last night sucked ass. I decided to scrap it and make 3 smaller, pointier tongues of various sizes instead.
Low-key kind of look like tentacles, but I'm down to play into that. I do love my hentai.
Once I figured out where I'd like the tongues to sit inside the mouth, it was time to tackle and insert the fucking teeth, baby! But just as I began to start,
Some of the acrylic is peeling off. That is not good. I'm starting to see bits and pieces of paint lift from the clay. It is my hope that I can go to Michael's and buy some sort of finishing glaze. I can paint on top of the clay that will help set the acrylic and make it less likely to lift in the future. Let's get it. Oh my God, how did I get here? Hopefully we go in and I get the one thing that I need and nothing else. Okay, so this is what we want. Do you think this is big enough for my intestine bag?
Oh yeah, looks like it's probably big enough for a table.
Sick! I said I only wanted to get this finishing gloss, but I'm also picking up some additional tools because you never know, man. Honestly, the more I'm working with clay, the more I realize that hands simply aren't enough.
Here's me sitting in the car listening to Prince, thinking I'm in a fucking movie and questioning all my life's choices. Yay.
While I was checking out at Michael's, the guy saw me kind of filming for a sec. He was like, "Yo, are you doing a haul video?"
No, I'm actually making an intestine bag.
He responded by giving me a very strange look. Fuck you, bitch. This is an artsy craft store. Let's get down to it.
All I did was take lumps of clay, put it inside the hollows of the mouth, and then used my tools to make sure those bitches stuck. Oh shit, I forgot. The large majority of my footage kinda looks like this. Yikes. After I loaded that mouth with teeth, I started painting my tongues.
Done.
To ensure this intestinal mass wouldn't fall off the bag, I took some hot glue and went ham around the edges. And I globbed on that hot glue because I wanted it to look like dripping blood. I closed out day 3 of my intestine bag with this beauty right here.
What up, virgins? Today we are finishing out this fucking intestine bag. I thought it would take me 1 day, then at least 3, but no. Here we are, chugging on by our 4th fucking day. I've been in this basement for so long, I'm starting to feel like a fucking gremlin.
Not gonna lie, guys, I'm so ready for this to be fucking over with. Anyways, here's me scraping the shit off my fucking palette and making some bloody red mixture to paint on top of my hot glue. Look at me go. I am so hot and wholesome. After I finished painting the hot glue, I went ahead and splattered some fucking paint around the bitch because why not?
The moment I've been waiting for.
Time to gloss my intestines up.
I went ahead and saran wrapped the majority of the bag just so the gloss won't get everywhere. I don't have any gloves, but you should definitely wear gloves when you're using this. I'm really wilding out here in terms of safety, but I never said I was a role model.
The box said 1 part resin, 1 part hardener, then
Mix for 2 minutes.
I first tried to stick with the instructions and just pour the top coat on, but oh god.
Instead of just pouring this resin on top of the bag, I'm taking this paintbrush and dusting it on.
Look at how shiny my guts are. Once I was satisfied with the amount of sheen my guts had, I placed it on the table, put a fucking cardboard box over it, and left for the day.
Drum roll, please.
5 days, over 36 hours stuck in the fucking basement just so I could perfect this intestine bag. Started from the bottom, now we here, baby.
Look at how fucking glossy this bitch is. Let me just take off all this plastic shit. Here's the bag in all of its glory. She looks great, she looks hot, she looks gory.
Editing Claire realizing I got bars.
What is good? I wonder what people are gonna think about it. Especially because the restaurant in which I'm taking this bag out to is a vegan restaurant. The irony. I mean, I'm really not trying to pat my back too much, but I did a pretty damn good fucking job. This is quite literally the first time I've ever decided to do some shit like this, and I'm pretty proud of the results. And here we conclude this fucking video. Fucking a whole entire week, guys. Do I regret it? No. Could I have done things a little bit differently? Sure. But all in all, this bag is 100% a fucking winner. If you like this video, let me know. And if you like these kinds of videos, definitely let me know because I had so much fun making this fucking bag and I am so down to make more of them, regardless of whether or not you like it, bitch. Bye!
Jasmine, say hi, Jasmine. We're just friends, nothing more.
That's what she wants people to think.
It's true, it's true. Here's me in the bag. How do I look?
You look phenomenal.
Great, now let's step the fuck out.
Okay, I don't know how to do that. Let me put my phone in my ass pocket, okay? Oh, TD, what are we wearing today?
We're wearing this top from Aritzia, pants from Beacon's Closet. We got these super basic ass Air Force ones, and my intestine baby.
Wow.
What a cutie. Are my guts hanging out?
Yeah, they are.
NANI?
Sorry, we have a celebrity coming through.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh my god, my finger's covering the camera. All right, ready? Action.
Ready and bye, virgin.
Okay, thank you.